Okay. It is 10 o'clock on the dot, and I'm supposed to start writing. I was trying to get everything set up. I didn't even grab the.
I am so tired, like so unbelievably tired. Um, so I have my weekends off, and Sunday nights I cannot fall asleep to save my life. It doesn't matter how much I try, I cannot fall asleep. And then today I probably would have attempted to take a little bit of a nap. I couldn't even do that because today was the first day of my training for my new position at work. So that took up a lot of time. And then by the time I got back to the terminal, it wasn't really feasible for me to try to take any type of nap. Um, Also, I don't even know why I even attempted to try to take my laptop with me. I did try to take my laptop to see if I can get some words done, some writing in. That didn't happen. And since they finally this training, you guys, I should have been training for this position. I should be in the position right now. I should be in the position right now at this very moment. The training should have been done a month ago. However, I am still in my current position and was sitting around waiting for them to give me the call to come in for the training for the new position. Call finally came last week. So today was day one. I had to go in and do that. Um, yeah. So, and I also have a some stuff that I have to read over before I go back to training tomorrow. I also need to edit the video that was supposed to go up today. Today is Monday. There was supposed to be a video that went up at 12, excuse me, at 12 noon. For some reason, yesterday, I did not edit that video. So there you have it. I just don't even, I don't even know what's going on right now, you guys. I have the laptop pulled up. I literally just pulled it up. Excuse me. And this is talking about the other thing that I'm dealing with. I don't think that I'm sick, but I have this weird cough, like almost like a smoker's cough, even though I've never smoked, so I don't know what would qualify as a smoker's cough. But I keep feeling like I have like this, not necessarily a tickle, but this scratch real deep. Like it's not even in my throat, it's like deep in my chest. And it keeps making me cough. I'm over here choking for crying out loud. So I apologize if you guys get any feedback as my mic is on the strings of my hoodie. So every time I cough, it's probably moving. So I apologize if you guys are getting any feedback. But yes, I pulled the laptop up because the plan is to try to get some writing done. But you guys, I am so tired. Like when I tell you that I was fighting for my life, fighting for my life about an hour ago, hour and a half, 45 minutes ago, fighting for my life to just keep my eyes open because I wanted to just fall asleep so bad. Just I wanted to fall asleep so bad and I couldn't because, working, hello, kind of can't fall asleep, but I kind of wanted to just end it. So I did try to write yesterday. The chapter that I'm working on, chapter 6, I was restarting it. It before I restarted it, it had 844 words. It's currently at 658 words. So I lost some words instead of adding to it. Um, um, I honestly don't know what I'm going to do right now. I don't know what I'm going to do. I think step one is going to be to get something to eat because I didn't really have lunch today. A coworker did share half of her wrap with me. But yeah, for the most part, I really didn't eat today. So I think I'm going to get something to eat. I need to drink some more water because I haven't done that. And I need to get some words written. I have a video to edit. I have training materials that I have to go over. It's 5:22 right now, so it's not like I don't have the time to do this stuff, but as I said, I am tired. I also need to clean up a little bit. I bought a shop vac. So I don't know if I mentioned in any other videos. I have a vacuum. It's a small Bice, Dyson Bissell. I'm like, I don't even know what this the vacuum is. It's a small Bissell that I can push around on the floor. But these carpets are so old in this apartment. Like they literally, when I move out of here, I would recommend that they dig these carpets up and replace them if they want to keep this place carpeted. But yeah, the carpets are old. Mister, what are you doing? Mister, what are you doing? Huh? I just cleaned your litter boxes, so that's the first thing I did when I came home was clean the litter boxes because I needed to take the bag that I put the old litter in out to the garbage. Um, so what was I saying? Yeah, so the carpets in here really need to be replaced. And my vacuum does not suction up anything on these carpets, and so I needed something that was a little heavy duty but that also wasn't going to cost me an arm and a leg to get. So I bought a shop vac. However, it's a small shop vac because, as I said, I didn't want to spend a ton of money on something. So it's a small shop vac that I would have to literally pick up and carry. It has a very small nozzle, so I can only do small portions, small sections at a time because it's a lot. It really is a lot. So I can only do small sections at a time. So I clipped the hallway yesterday, and I wanted to clean around this front area on my floor, and then a bit of the carpet over here where there's litter and stuff from like stuffing from their toys and just a bunch of food crumbs and from their food. There's like a bunch of stuff like soaked it like embedded into the carpet that I need to get up. So I need to do that. There is just a full list of things to do, and I am exhausted at the forefront of all of this. I'm exhausted. So instead of continuing to ramble, because that's what I've been doing for like 7 minutes, is I've been complaining to you guys about the state of affairs of my life at the moment. So instead of continuing to do that, I'm going to stop here. I'm going to get me something to eat. First step is to try to get some words done. I am not planning on getting a whole lot. There is no goal of writing 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 words today. That was the plan initially. But with how I'm feeling now, I am not going to force myself to even attempt to do that. So I am going to try to get this chapter to at least 1,000 words. With chapter 6, I want to get it to at least 1,000 words so that I can then work on it again some more tomorrow. So do that and then try to work through all of the other things that I have to do. And if I have some time and I don't feel like just completely, you know, if I have some time and I don't feel like just immediately just passing out, um, then I'll probably sit down and try to write some more. But yeah, food, and then get some words done, edit the video that should have been up 5 hours ago, 4 or 5 hours ago, and clean a little bit, study my stuff for training tomorrow, and potentially write some more. So I will keep you guys updated. Okay, so this was dinner for the night. I love me a good, like, easy to go meal where I don't have to cook and dirty up a whole lot of dishes. So this was dinner for tonight. Um, excuse me. As far as frozen dinners go, it was all right. It was nothing to call home about. It was decent. It was a decent meal. My only thing is the cheese was a bit much. It comes with, if you look, it says it comes with the cheese sauce. The cheese was a bit much. I think maybe if it would have been a little less cheesy, and I love cheese, so don't think it's because I don't like cheese. I think if it would have been a little less cheesy and or maybe a different sauce, I don't know. But it was fine. The chicken tasted fine, the rice tasted fine, the broccoli tasted fine. It wasn't like I don't know if you've ever had like a frozen dinner where it just tasted like it was a frozen dinner. Yeah, it this wasn't it. This was actually pretty good. I just wasn't a huge fan of the cheese. Anyways, while this was cooking up, I was writing. So the chapter 6 is currently at 1056 words. um I am going to keep going just a little bit more, just because I feel like I can get a little bit more into the story before I call it. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I gotta get something to drink. Throw this out because now I'm being hounded by kitties who's like, what's this? um, but yeah, so I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna finish writing this. I'm starting to get like a little bit of a headache up here. Yeah, so I will come back with another update for you guys on what is next. What's next for today? Okay. Okay. So it is 6:38. I told you guys that I was going to continue writing after I finished eating, and I did. So I drank a little bit of Mountain Dew. I don't drink coffee. That's not really my thing. I'm not a coffee drinker at all. So the only caffeine that I get is usually from a Mountain Dew. I don't like dark soda, so no Pepsi or Coke or anything. It's usually a Mountain Dew, and I'll only. I used to drink a lot of Mountain Dew on a daily basis. I'm down to about maybe one a day, but not even every day. It sometimes it's literally like maybe one a week. I did do an Instacart order yesterday, and I ordered a 2 liter, and I just poured myself a cup after I finished eating, and when I came to sit down to finish writing. And I finished drinking that a bit ago. I have some water now, but I am actually feeling a little shaky. I'm feeling a little shaky. I feel like maybe not so much that my heart is racing. I feel like I'm out of breath for some reason. For some reason, I feel like I'm a little out of breath, and I just feel a little um not here. If that makes any sense. I just don't feel altogether here. But I did continue writing. There was a couple times where I probably could have stopped, but I wanted to keep going because I was kind of in the zone. And like I said, I do feel a little shaky, a little off kilter, a little just not all there. So there was a couple times where I was like, I think I'm ready to stop. But I kept going because it was getting kind of good what I was writing. So I told you guys before the chapter was at like 648 words. I'm ending the chapter at 2007 words. Hi, Max. Yeah, so I'm ending the chapter at 2007 words. Max, can you get off the keyboard, ma'am? Thank you. I don't need all those fives, that T and that six. I didn't need any of that, ma'am. Thank you for trying to help me write this, but that was unnecessary dialogue added. So so I'm gonna stop. Yeah, I just feel like I'm not even like focused. I feel so that Mountain Dew really did something right now. And I don't want anybody to come to me about Mountain Dew. I hear all the things about Mountain Dew. You guys, it's my guilty pleasure. Just please don't leave me any comments on your negative thoughts about Mountain Dew, okay? Um, so I have to do chapter 7. Chapter 7 is currently sitting at 50 words, but I'm not going to do it right now. I'm going to actually close up my notebooks. And the next step that I'm going to do is I'm going to edit the video that should have been up already. I'm going to edit that and get it up. And then I'll come back to you guys. I don't know what I'm going to come back to you guys with, whether it's to close out this video or maybe I'm doing something else. But yeah, like I'm breathing really heavy. I feel it with myself. And I haven't moved, you guys. I'm literally just sitting right here. I haven't moved. But for some reason, I feel like I'm breathing really heavy. My anxiety is not acting up. I'm not having an anxiety attack. I can assure you on that. I don't know what it is. But yeah, so I'm going to edit and then I will come back and talk to you guys in a bit. That's the plan. Okay, so Monday's video is up. While that was uploading, I was going through and cleaning out. So the area right when you enter into my apartment, I'll see if I can like stand here so you guys can see. It's just regular floor. I moved everything from over here, as well as everything on the carpet leading up to the table. The plan was to do the floor and that bit of the carpet. It's actually a lot. I don't know if I can turn this around. Let's see. No, I can't turn it around because I'm recording on my phone and it doesn't give me that capability. But let me see if I can just turn the phone around. So, oh, you guys are falling, but all of this space up to where you see that table is, I don't know if I'm angling it right. That's the shop vac right there. But so I moved everything that's usually there. My shoes are usually by the door. The stuff that the cats play with is usually over on this side. And then, of course they get, oh, you guys can't even see me. Of course they get everything all over the floor. But so yeah, I moved everything because like I said, the plan was to clean the floor area and then clean the carpet. I got through the floor. I started to do the carpet. As I told you, this carpet is very old. It seems to hold everything. I got to try to keep you guys out at a distance so that you're not all up in my face, all up in my grill. But it holds everything. And so I'm trying to do it. My arm, my shoulder, my back was starting to bother me. So the floor is done. We got a very small patch of the carpet done, but I put the litter box and the tower back over here for the cats. Everything else I'm going to leave from over here. I'm going to leave this spot empty and I'm going to work on it some more tomorrow. I don't know how long it's going to take to get through this carpet because like I said, there is like everything embedded into this carpet and it seems to be the hardest thing ever to clean. And when I move out of here, I'm going to suggest that they replace the carpets, because the carpets need to be replaced. They weren't replaced when I came in. These were the same old carpets that had been here 3 years ago when I moved in. And they were probably here before I moved, like with the last person that lived here. Yeah, they need new carpets because this carpet is terrible. They're stained. They were stained when I moved in, and I told them about that when I moved in. So hopefully I don't have any problems with that when I go to move out. But anyways, that's done. I am going to sit down and go through my training materials for tomorrow, and I am going to shower, brush my teeth, lay down, and I am calling it for the rest of the night, you guys. That's it. I can't go on anymore. I'm exhausted. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. That will be up Wednesday. It'll probably be up later in the day on Wednesday than what it normally is because, like I said, I have training. I usually edit the videos. Well, actually, no, this might get up in enough time because I'm recording Monday and I usually edit the day after I record it so that it can be uploaded the next day. So yeah, I should be able to edit this video on Tuesday and have it scheduled to go up on Wednesday like normal. Yeah, so ignore whatever I was about to say. But yeah, I'm going to end this video here. I want to thank you guys so much for following along with my journey to becoming a full-time writer. If you are not subscribed and you want to subscribe and continue following along, hit the subscribe button and give me a thumbs up if you made it this far in the video and leave me a comment below. But I am out of breath, so I'm going to stop talking and I will see you guys in Thursday's video. Bye. I've just been sitting here scrolling through videos on Twitter. Like I don't have something that I got to do.